Welcome back, family. Suits and Scents. Okay, it's your boy, and we back with another video. You know, family, on this channel, we're all family. I consider you my family. I hope you consider me your family. And if you're not part of the family, subscribe, family. Hit the bell notification so because I'm always dropping videos all the time. Always dropping videos. So hit the subscribe button, Suits and Scents, and when the new video come up, hey, you'll be notified. You can check it out because I'm coming with some heat. Like, for instance, today's video is going to be entitled Fragrances for a Night of Elegance. Okay? Now, these fragrances they're going to be somewhat soft. I could tell, okay, they're not going to be beast mode. They're not going to be loud. It's not going to take over the room. It's fragrances that are going to be personal. They're going to be intimate. Going to be close quarters. Okay, that's what we're going with. Fragrances for a night of elegance. Black tie affair, where you want to be seen but not heard. Okay, that's what it's going to be. You're going to be in the crowd, and you know your apparel should be top notch. And your fragrances that you choose, I'm gonna give you 10. I'm gonna give you 10 of them, all right? And that's how we're gonna do it. So like I said, family, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, drop your boy a comment, let me know what you think about the fragrances that I'm selecting. You know, maybe you can give me a suggestion on one that you like, all right? And that's what we're gonna go with, family. A night of fragrances. Excuse me, fragrances for a night of elegance, okay? All right, don't go nowhere, family. I got my pineapple juice. I got my candle. Come on back. Let's get this night of elegance started. All right. All right, family. First up on deck is none other than Baccarat Rouge 540. Now this bottle is completely empty. Yeah, I used it up, and I have not purchased a refill because I found something else that to my nose is a little better, and it's from Thomas Kamala. All right, Après l'Amour. Okay, I like this one a little better. But you know, you still got Baccarat Rouge 540. It's still a beautiful, perfect scent. You know, if you go now, this size probably run you the high 4s maybe, but still a good scent. You can't go wrong with it. You know, the saffron and the jasmine, the amberwood and the woody notes in here it's still a really good scent. It is. I mean, you know, I'm gonna try this Thomas Kamala. I like it, but you know, I only wore it maybe once or twice, so I'm gonna see how I do. If it's not appealing to me, then you know, Baccarat Rouge 540 is always a good, elegant night scent. It really is. You can't go wrong with this one. Okay, came out in 2015. Like I say, this will run you probably the high 4s for this size. Low size probably run you the low 3s. Good scent for a night of elegance. Okay, all right, let's get to the next one. Okay, family, next up on deck for your night of elegance is Bertnikos Musk Cologne. Alright, now with this, yeah, you say musk, you thinking, okay, I thought I said it wasn't going to be loud, right? But it's not. And when you say the musk, it really isn't. It's more citrus than musk. The musk is there just to tame the citrus, so it all mellows out to a nice, even toned scent. It really is. It came out 2019. Run you probably about the low 3s. If you can get it cheaper, snatch it up. You won't be disappointed in it. It's a really, really good, safe scent. It really is. You have the tangerine, orange, lemon, and bergamot in the opening. Okay, and that citrus is there, but it's not there long, but it's still there. Well, no, actually, it kind of sticks around for a while. Then you got the green tea, tuberose, and magnolia that comes in and tries to blend in with the citrus. The citrus is kind of, you know, the main focus in the beginning, even through the middle, but then in the closing, when the musk the sandalwood and the oud kicks in, the gaiac wood, the oud kicks in, and it all blends in together. So it's when you say oud, you think, yeah, it's gonna be potent, it's gonna be loud. But with this one, it's not. It musk cologne. Then when you say the word cologne, you're thinking of department store brand, right? No, it's not. It really is. This is the EDP version, so it's really, really good. The longevity is really good on it. It's not loud. It's personal. It's intimate, so you won't go wrong with this one. It's a really, really good, safe Night of Elegance scent. It really is. That's Bertnikov Musk Cologne. You won't be disappointed in the family. Okay. All right. Let's get to the next one. Next up on deck, Mind Games, Checkmate. Okay, now this one is heavy on the rose, but it's not to where it's overbearing, and it's not to where it's too sweet. It's more light and airy, if anything else. Came out 2022. It's a run you probably the high 2s, some spots the low 3s. But like I say, this one is heavy on the rose. It has 3 types of roses: May rose, Bulgarian rose, and just plain ordinary, your standard rose. Okay, and the rose is there. In the opening, you have, it's a little bubbly because it has champagne and red currant and Havana. The champagne in the opening is there. It's sparkly, it's bubbly, it's perfect for your Night of Elegance. It really is, because of the champagne that's in there. And then the rose comes in, and the rose is there. The rose sticks around, but to calm the rose down, because I tell you got 3 types of rose, but to calm the rose down, here comes tobacco, patchouli, and moss. Okay, now patchouli is a good neutralizer for any fragrance. Patchouli will calm any fragrance down. I just love some patchouli. It will calm any fragrance down. You can't go wrong with it. Okay, so this is a really, really good Night of Elegance scent. Okay, that's Checkmate by Mind Games. All right, let's get to the next one. All right, family. Next up on deck is Tiziana Terenzi's Orion. All right, now I don't know, maybe it's just me, but with 98% of Tiziana Terenzi fragrances, they are fruity. You know, is that just me, or do you feel the same way? I don't know, but most of their fragrances, I know at least the ones that I have, most of them are fruity, except for the oud, or maybe 1 or 2 that I have that aren't like that, but most of them. But anyhow, this right here, it came out in 2015. This should run you no more than $200, if that, $150, $200. It really should not be that expensive, depending on where you go. Okay, it's fruity and citrus in the opening because you got pineapple, apple, and bergamot, and they're both mixed together. So you think you in like a fruit salad in the opening. But then you got the patchouli and the thyme. Like I tell you, patchouli is a good neutralizer for any fragrance. Patchouli comes in there and it puts everything in check. You know, like slam. You know, it's really good. And to close it out, this is when the adult come in, where the elegant part of it comes in. Like I said, it's a Night of Elegance. You have the amber, musk, oud, incense, and cedar. Okay, the woody notes come in. Boom, brings everything down and mellows it out. It becomes more intimate. It becomes more personal. It becomes more close up, and that's how you roll with that. Okay, Orion from Tiziana Terenzi. All right, beautiful, beautiful, elegant scent. Okay, for a Night of Elegance. Let's get to the next one. Okay, family. Next up on deck, we're going to the house of Nascimento, and it's none other than Nudiforum. All right, with this one right here. It takes a journey into different, just different areas of scents, you know, because it starts out with some rhubarb, and then it just quickly goes into a fruity rose type thing with the raspberry and the rose, and then before you know it, it's drying down into a leather scent. You know, because then, you know, the clothes you have leather, oak moss, and cedar. You know, this is a really it's a really quiet scent. It's like I say, it's not loud. It's not beast mode. It's pleasant. It's personal. You know, it really is. It's a perfect scent for an intimate night of elegance, to where you're not trying to be overbearing, but you're still being noticeable. You know, when you're greeting people close up, shaking hands, hugging, and all that stuff, that's when they smell you. They ain't gotta smell you as soon as they walk in the room and you done took control of the whole room. No, that's not a night of elegance. That's not. No, that you're not going. You don't want to go beast mode. All right. So that's what we're going with right here. Okay. All right. Nasimados, new to form. Let's get to the next one. All right, family. Next up on deck is Initio's Oud for Greatness. Yeah, I know. You say the word oud, you thinking beast mode, right? No, not with this one. This one is more sweet and subtle, if anything else. Okay, a little spice in the opening with the saffron, and then you had the floral with the lavender, and then the patchouli and the musk. Now it says it has oud in here. Regardless of whatever type of oud it is, it's still a good scent. It's still one of their top sellers. So regardless of whatever it is, it's still a top seller. That's Oud for Greatness. This gonna run you, and it's still at a high price point. It's gonna run you probably low threes. Still in a high price point, but still a good scent for a night of elegance. A really, really great, excellent scent for a night of elegance, because it's not overpowering and will not overtake the room. But when you're in close quarters with, mingling, hey, you'll get some attention. All right. Okay. Let's get to the next one. All right, family. Next one up on deck is Nishane Hachivat. Now, I personally, okay, everybody know Aventus is the king. All right. Let's get that out there. Okay, plain and simple, Aventus is the king. But if you don't want to go with the high price point of Aventus, Hachivat is just as good. It really is. Some people say that it's the Aventus killer. Me personally, there's nothing that's going to ever kill Aventus. There's nothing. It really is. Aventus is the king. But if you don't want to pay that high price point that Aventus is running, go with Hachivat. Nishane Hachivat. It has the same good. It has pineapple, grapefruit, and bergamot. Pineapple is the key. And then you got the cedars, some patchouli, some woody notes in here. But the pineapple, that's where the pineapple and the patchouli is where the sweetness coming at. And Hachivat, it's a really good set. I think this came out 2017. This should run you in the hundreds, maybe 190, something like that. If you get it cheaper, get it, but it shouldn't be no more than that. All right, that's if you don't want to pay that high price point for Aventus. Go with Nishane's Hachivat. All right, perfect fragrance for a night of elegance. It's sweet. It's blended in good. You're not gonna be overbearing. You're not gonna take over a room. Like I say, when you're mingling and you're in close quarters or whatever, it's pleasant to the nose. Very pleasant to the nose, because that's the thing that we're going for a night of elegance. Because a night of elegance, you're going to be mingling, right? So you don't want nothing that's going to overtake everybody and push people away from you. You want to draw them in. But you want to draw them in from after them already being in close quarters, okay? If you understand what I'm saying. All right, let's get to the next one. Okay, family, next up on deck is going to the House of Creed, and it's Viking. Not Viking cologne, but Viking. All right, this is a scent. Man, this is a grown man scent right here. I'm sorry to say, every time I would do that, I would say this is a grown man scent right here. Got to love Viking. Perfect scent for a night of elegance, because it has the masculinity of a man. It has that masculine. I guess that's why it's called Viking, because Viking, they were all some crazy men, but it has the masculinity of a man, but it's in a subtle way, to where it's not grabbing you and forcing you to come over here. It's inviting you in a nice, peaceful, calm, pleasant way, and it lures you in. It really does, but in a seductive, quiet way. So it's not overbearing. It's a really good scent. It's Viking by Creed. Came out in I believe 2008. 2018, one of those years. This will run you probably the mid twos. So this is the 100 ml, so it might run you the low threes, high twos maybe, but still a good scent. What grabbed me in this was the mint in the opening. You really have to spray it and spray it right in the opening, because that mint is there with that citrus, with the bergamot and the lemon and the orange. And but the mint is what did it for me. And then when it dried down and it went into the lavender, the rose, and the jasmine with that little floral. Oh man, this is a beautiful scent. And it closes out with some white musk, tonka bean, vetiver, and some cedar. Yeah, this is a good night of elegance scent. You will not be disappointed, okay? All right, let's get to the next one. All right, family. Now you know that I cannot do a night of elegance fragrances without one of the Four Horsemen, okay? That's my title for the house of Parfums de Marly black labels. That's what I call them too. Well, actually it's 5, but I don't include Carlisle with the Four Horsemen. That's Nassim, Wajan, Castor, and Hobdon. Okay, so it's going to be one of those 4. Actually, all 4 of those could be for a night of elegance. All 4 of them. But I chose a Castor. Another grown man scent. Man, yes. Nose gas. God. Oh. Whew. Man, a Castor, family. I mean, what else is there to say? You this right here, this size bottle gonna run you the mid 3s. Came out in 2015. A beautiful adult grown man scent right here. In the opening, you have some cypress and some lemon, and then you got the Bulgarian rose and the African geranium. The floral in here is what makes it just so unique and so beautiful and inviting. Oh man, that black label, the Four Horsemen, family. I'm telling you, the Four Horsemen are just absolutely beautiful. And then this closes out with some oud, some musk, and some cardamom. Oh man, the Four Horsemen. I did a battle with the Four Horsemen against the Bar Number 9's Dubai collection. That was an intense battle. If you can check that video out, go check that video out. It's the Four Horsemen, Parfums de Marly versus Bar Number 9's House of Dubai. Okay, but yeah, this one right here, family. That's a beautiful, beautiful scent. Perfect scent for a night of elegance for a man's man. All right, that's what you want. Okay, let's get to the final one. Okay, family, my final fragrance for the evening. And before we get to that, family, like I said, I suggest you subscribe, hit that bell notification, because I have the videos coming. I got the bangers coming. After this one, family, you know, somebody told me that I don't show love to designer fragrances. Okay, I'm gonna show some love to them. I got that video coming for some designer fragrances. Join the family, you know. Let me be a part of your family, because we all family here, and it's all love, and it's all about the love of fragrances. Okay, all right. Get to my number 1 fragrance for a night of elegance. All right, it's from the house of Goldfield and Banks. All right. Ah, man. Family, you talking about just so creamy and warm. This came out in 2016. This should run you the mid 100s, no more than 2. I have a few of these now, and I'm gonna do a review on this house right here. I like this house because their fragrances aren't overbearing. They aren't beast mode. They're nice and subtle. They're warm. They're inviting. Really, really good house. Really nice, soft. But I'm not even gonna say soft. I'm gonna say it's more like a laid back gentleman. That's what it is. A laid back gentleman. subtle, pleasant, but when the dry down comes up, it is an absolute beautiful scent. It's beautiful in the open, but the dry down with the sandalwood comes with this. Oh man, you will love it. You will love it. Perfect for a night of elegance because it's not overbearing. It's not gonna take over the room, but it's perfect in close quarters when you're mingling. That's what it's all about, right? Because you got Turkish rose and Australian sandalwood. Now the house is based out of Australia, okay? Based out of Australia. And you know, yeah, that's the last place you would think that a fragrance will come from. But it's still, they got some pretty decent fragrances. Pretty nice fragrances, okay? This is my number one for a nice, soft, subtle night of elegance fragrance, all right? And to close it out, you got some saffron, some amber, and some pepper. Pepper adds a little bit of spice to it, but just a pinch, just a tiny pinch. And the amber comes in and adds a little kick to it. But the sandalwood is what does it. The sandal, if you're a lover of sandalwood, you'll love this one, okay? All right, family, that's my time. Those are my fragrances. Like I say, subscribe to the channel, family. Suits and Scents. I got the videos coming. I'm coming with them. I'm not stopping. Can't stop, won't stop. All right, deuces.